Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into the world of Derek Hegsted, an absolutely incredible fine artist. We're going to unpack his rich, deeply spiritual work in a life story that's honestly just as vivid and textured as the actual paint he puts on his canvases. Let's jump right in.
So, what shapes a true masterpiece? It's a fundamental question, right? When an artist stands in front of a totally blank canvas, what is it that actually translates from their soul, travels down their arm, through their brush, and onto that fabric? Well, it's rarely just raw technical skill. It's life itself.
And Derek's life brilliantly illustrates this. He isn't just a painter operating in some creative vacuum. His art is completely fed by his varied, real-world experiences. First and foremost, he is a husband, setting a rock-solid foundation of commitment and connection. He's also a father, a teacher, guiding others, a devoted Christian, and, yep, even a fisherman. Think about it. The patience you learn on the water, the empathy you develop as a husband and a dad, all of that mixes together right there on his artistic palette. It's this exact tapestry of everyday roles that gives his fine art such a profoundly authentic heartbeat.
Section 1. Masterpieces of Faith, Spiritual Depth on Canvas.
Hegsted recently received some immense peer validation for his beautiful new painting, Gethsemane Grove. It was juried into the International LDS Art Competition, which, if you follow the space, you know is a massive milestone. It basically tells us his work isn't just speaking to a small local audience anymore, it's resonating on a massive global stage, being evaluated and celebrated by top experts in the spiritual art community.
To put this into perspective, he's exhibiting right alongside absolute titans of the genre. We're talking artists from all around the world, like Greg Olson, Del Parsons, and J. Kirk Richards. Literally sharing space with these household names firmly establishes the truly elite caliber of Hegsted's brushwork.
But beyond that specific competition, Hegsted is continuously expanding his Christian gallery with incredibly moving spiritual masterpieces. Just think about the titles of these pieces, Angel of Gethsemane and A Gift from God. He even developed a new painting celebrating infant life, showing Christ holding a newborn. It's such a beautiful, tender testament to how his own role as a father directly influences his ability to capture that delicate, sacred beauty of new life on canvas.
So here's the crucial point. While he definitely creates grand, elite masterpieces, his work is also super accessible. Iconic works like Return Unto Me, Journey's End, and Christ Healer have actually been adapted into bookmarks. It's honestly a brilliant way to let people carry these quiet, intimate reminders of faith with them every single day, right inside the pages of whatever they happen to be reading.
Moving on to Section 2. Poetry on the Canvas, the words behind the paint.
Okay, so Hegsted didn't just paint the visual scene for Gethsemane Grove, he actually authored an original poem to accompany the canvas. He's essentially giving us this profoundly immersive emotional experience, providing the exact words that were echoing in his mind as he laid down the paint. Let's actually walk through this poem together.
In the twilight of the stars and the feeling of the mist, as the rising of the sun like an early morning kiss. Notice the gentle pacing of these opening lines? He's setting a beautifully serene sensory atmosphere. You can almost feel that mist on your skin and see those stars fading just before dawn. He uses words the exact same way he uses lighting in his paintings to set a deeply intimate mood.
The sweetness stills the softest breeze, a caress to ease the crying trees. I absolutely love this imagery. He poetically personifies the environment, showing us that even the very nature surrounding the scene, the crying trees, is mourning in this sacred space. It just goes to show the incredible empathy he brings to his subjects, imagining the very flora of Gethsemane reacting to the moment.
For they know their master will soon be gone, away from their shade, but not for long. And this perfectly bridges the narrative. He takes the deep sorrow of the immediate moment, the master leaving the shade of those trees, and pivots right to the ultimate uplifting hope of what's to come. It's a stunning emotional balancing act in just 4 short lines. A poet's voice heard loud and clear, a witness to you that Christ was here. Here, Derek boldly steps directly into the role of the poet. He breaks the fourth wall, so to speak, offering his personal artistic witness directly to you, the viewer. It's a really bold, confident declaration of why he creates art in the first place. He soon will return, not unlike the sun, full of grace and truth proclaiming, "It is done." The poem resolves with this powerful testament to grace and truth, bringing the visual masterpiece to a breathtaking close.
When you pair this text with the painting, you realize, wow, you aren't just looking at a picture. You are stepping into a profound spiritual meditation crafted by the artist himself.
And that brings us to Section 3, On My Way to Galilee, a legacy project.
In our fast-paced world of instant media, AI generation, and overnight content, we really have to hit pause and ask ourselves, how long does it truly take to capture the divinity of the master? What does absolute patience actually look like in the fine art world?
16 years. That is the staggering amount of time Hegsted has patiently dedicated to compiling his highly anticipated upcoming release. I mean, think about that for a second. 16 years of sketching, painting, writing, and refining. That right there is the dedication of a true master to his calling.
This long-awaited book, On My Way to Galilee, is a monumental milestone for Hegsted. It serves as a comprehensive written and visual testament to his spiritual journey, bringing together those 16 years of relentless creative pursuit into one cohesive, beautiful experience.
So what's actually inside? Readers can expect over 30 pages packed with rich color pictures and writings depicting gospel subjects. It's an exclusive, deeply personal journey right through the Holy Land. And perhaps the most exciting part for art collectors and fans, it features a collection of paintings that have never before been released to the public. No way you'll want to miss that.
Now, while his spiritual work is undeniably profound, we absolutely shouldn't forget his incredible versatility. Just consider his other diverse galleries. He paints sweeping landscapes, striking outdoor wildlife like elk, and he even has an upcoming gallery focused on celebrities. Oh, and a quick logistical note for any prospective collectors watching, unless specified otherwise, his open edition canvases come unstretched to ensure safe shipping, a really great detail that shows how much he cares about the final product reaching you in perfect condition.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with this final thought. We've seen how Derek Hegsted's roles as a husband, father, teacher, and fisherman have deeply informed his magnificent art. So I have to ask, how are your own varied experiences shaping the beautiful legacy you leave behind? What kind of masterpiece are you painting with your daily life? Thanks so much for exploring this fascinating artist's journey with me.